And good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. Thanks for tuning in for this segment. Southwest Louisiana weather. Joe DiGregorio checking in with everybody. And right now, you see the overall picture. Uh, Current surface analysis with radar overlay and precip typing. And you see big snowstorm up in the northeast there through Pennsylvania, uh, parts of West Virginia, New York, Maryland. Uh, the low pressure system that you see right here, that's the one that ejected out of the southwest Gulf of Mexico yesterday. Rain for us is done and over with, and now we'll start to see a big nor'easter at play here, and they are going to get slammed up there on the east coast, up where my family's from, where I spent a lot of my childhood here in southern New York State. They're looking at about 15 inches of snow. Boy, I miss those days when I was a kid. Woo! Excuse me. So for us, no snow, just gonna be cold. And as if, if any of you haven't been outside yet, which I think most of you probably have, uh, you'll notice this is not t-shirt and shorts weather. With the main thrust of the front moving through now, bringing in the really cold air, uh, we'll zoom in here and we'll give you a look at current temperatures across the region here. And let's make these fonts a little larger here. Here in Jennings 45, Oakdale 43, DeQuincy 46, uh, here in Anacoco 39, Fort Polk 41, Alexandria 39, Natchitoches 39, Natchez 39, Vicksburg 39, Jackson 41, uh, Baton Rouge 46, New Roads checking in at 43, Lafayette 45. Now you see most everybody's in the upper 30s to mid 40s at this point, with the exception of down here in extreme southeast Louisiana. You've got we'll zoom in here and see if it'll pull up some more temperatures here. Belle Chase checking in at 50, New Orleans International 52, New Orleans Lakefront 52, Slidell 48, Bogalusa 48, Galliano 54, Homa checking in at 52. We don't have a temperature rating for Morgan City or Amelia. Let's see, New Iberia is 46, 48 down here, and Abbeville checking in at 46. So Lake Charles, Chenault 45, Lake Charles Regional Airport 46, Corliss 48, Orange checking in at 48, Needland 46 across the border there, and so over here in Katy, Texas, 50 degrees. So I imagine my daughter's loving that. I haven't talked to her today, but this is her weather and my kind of weather as well. So uh, now let's take a look at your wind chill and with the wind gusts out there, uh, teens, upper teens, low 20s. Uh, you see the wind chills here, and it's making for a pretty raw day. Although it is a beautiful day out there. Um, Things are clearing out, and a lot of people have wind chills in the 30s. Leesville, Fort Polk, 35. That's basically the coldest wind chill uh, in the region, with the exception of Alexandria International Airport checking in with a wind chill of freezing at 32. Here in Jennings, wind chill of 38. Of course, we're about 5 miles north of Jennings, so uh, we've been getting gusts into the 20s here. So wind chill's a degree or two uh, cooler than that, especially for those of us up in the Hathaway area here. So Opelousas wind chill 37, Lafayette wind chill of 39, Abbeville wind chill of 41, Belle Chase Naval Air Station there wind chill of 45, Hammond checking in with a wind chill of 38. No freeze watches are in effect, nor freeze warnings. So we've already had our first one of the season. So this would be a short-lived, short duration freeze. So again, no need for uh, dealing with the pipes. Of course, you should have already had them winterized to begin with. That's just being weather ready. Uh, Eventually, we're going to see uh, our share of some really, really cold weather. Uh, a day or two, maybe three, uh, at some point down the line. So, you know, prepare for that. It is winter. You know, we get that down here. So, uh, again, if you have winterized your pipes and wrapped them, protected them for, gotten them ready for the winter, eventually we're going to get a good hard freeze. And, uh, you know, if you haven't done so, wait till it warms up a little bit and then get out there and take care of it. And this way you're done with it, you're prepared. So we'll take a look at wind gusts around the region, and you can see most everybody's getting wind gusts in the upper teens to low 20s. Down here, Galliano, Golden Meadow, got mid 20s. So uh, that wind is really what cuts through you when it's cold like this. And again, if you have pets, give them adequate shelter and warmth, protect them from the wind. Uh, Make sure if they're outside pets that they can get somewhere where they're not exposed to the wind. Uh, be mindful of that. If you're cold out there, you can bet they're cold. So again, protect your pets and uh, have a little empathy for them. So again, let's zoom back out here and we'll take a look here. And here's the next big system coming in that's affecting the Pacific Northwest, and they're going to get pounded out there. Their coastline is taking a beating from very large waves along the coast there, from what I've been reading. But the bigger story, and that'll be our next system to come down in a few days. Uh, Again, we'll take a look here. We'll turn off radar and turn off advisories, and let's take a look at next 5 days for rainfall. And you can see not really doing too much here for rainfall, but you can see the Pacific Northwest. Look at that. A lot of that's going to come as a mix of rain and snow, but you're talking 5 to 10 inches up there. So uh, they're going to take a pounding. And then here on the East Coast, uh, you know, again, this really isn't depicting the whole picture. Uh, this would be the rainfall, but if you want to go ahead and take in the, let's go to days 1 through 3. Let's see if it'll give us the, let's see, day 1. Winter accumulation probability, snow 4 inches. So see a swath of 12-inch plus totals there, and again, it's, you know, for people like me that spent about half their childhood up there. That's as a kid, you love the snow. So, anyways, uh, we'll move on now, and we'll take a look at convective outlooks, and you can see a little slight risk over here along the coastline. Uh, really, it's no concern for us. We'll go to day two, nothing. Day three, and in advance, we have just general thunderstorm, non-severe hatched area by the Storm Prediction Center. Uh, Not really seeing anything uh, malicious with severe weather. And we'll take a look at day four, and nothing there. Go to day five, day six, nada. Day seven, nada. And day eight, nada. So uh, that about does it for any severe weather threat. Not expecting any with the next system that'll come in a few days. Uh, it's going to come in time just for the weekend. So once again, it's going to be a wet weekend, so to speak. Not going to be a complete washout, uh, but it's going to be enough to put a damper on things. Um, wouldn't put too much stock in doing a whole lot. Temperatures are going to be uh, not cold, but then again, it's not going to be exactly warm either. As far as the Storm Prediction Center, not really saying too much for any severe weather. I'm just taking a look here at the updates and see if there's anything that needs to be uh, checked on here. And suggests that there will be increased amplification with flow, probably building mid-level ridge near the Pacific coast, followed by downstream scale upper trough across the central boundary layer, moistening over the Gulf of Mexico, substantially over to. That's, they tend to minimize severe weather potential with vigorous deep convective. Possible that the environment could still become conducive. Surface gust potential about involving pretty cold front low top convective line. Okay, so looks like on day 8, which would be next week, um, it could be something in the mix. As far as severe weather, nothing set in stone. It's still too far out, so I wouldn't focus on that right now. Um, Again, we're going to focus on the 1 to 5 day uh, weather, and that's basically going to be it. Um, Nothing doing for severe weather. A little bit of rain coming in on Saturday. Uh, Most areas, are going to see some sort of precipitation. Uh, Not expecting any thunderstorm activity. Just general showers, maybe light to some moderate, but about what we saw yesterday. So, um, nothing doing. Daytime temperatures though, uh, moving forward as we get into Friday and then getting into the weekend, temperatures will be in the 60s during the day, and lows will generally be from Saturday and weekend uh, in the 50s, low 50s, maybe upper 40s in some places. Uh, and then Sunday night, we drop back down into the 40s across the region. And then Monday, we get a little warm up during the day. Same with Tuesday, mid 60s across the region, and lows in the mid to upper 40s, uh, probably 50s along the tidal lakes over in southeast Louisiana and closer to the coast. So, uh, and then we got our next front end here next week after that, and then we'll take a look at the extended and see what that has in store for us as we get closer to that. But right now, that's going to do it for this segment. Uh, for those of you that are polar bears like me, enjoy the cold weather. Uh, keep your pets safe, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. That's going to do it for now. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button here on YouTube, hit subscribe, and share, and help support our mission and my ability to maintain with donations at any of the three links that are in the description. Much appreciated. And at some point, probably going to start giving away a little bit of swag. Uh, we'll pick some people out, and that'll be discussed after the first of the year. But expect some pretty cool swag. Uh, I'm still working on a few different designs uh, and items, but we'll see moving forward. But that's in the mix, so uh, keep an eye on that, and I'll address that at a later date. So that's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Next segment coming up tomorrow.